Welcome to the protein world. Today I would like to show you what happened with protein in Vietnam. But first, let's figure out what exactly protein is.
Protein is called a macronutrient. It's one of the big three along with carbohydrate and fat. Macro means large, and protein is a macronutrient because you need it in larger amounts compared to vitamins and minerals, which are called micronutrients. The protein that you eat is made up of little building blocks called amino acids. When you digest your protein, those amino acids are used by your body to manufacture important proteins within your body. And because your body doesn't store protein, it's really important that you get enough protein in your diet every single day.
So, what do Vietnamese consumers think about protein? According to the data from Euromonitor 2017, while countries like Portugal eat twice the recommended amount of protein every day, Vietnam is one of the countries that lack the most protein in the world. A significant deficiency of protein for Vietnamese. We do not consume enough the recommended amount of protein daily. What happened to us? Why we have a significant deficiency of protein like that? Do you have any ideas about it? Vietnamese have many incorrect perceptions about protein. It's weird, but let me list down some of them. Some people think that protein is good, but we should not use additional protein because it will harm your body. Some people say that additional protein can make them fat. Or, additional protein is only for athletes who practice every day. They use protein only when they need more energy for their activities. They also say that using protein too much can cause diseases for kidney and stomach. Can you imagine that? That's so wrong. Right? I don't know why Vietnamese have these perceptions, but they have been there for a long time. Everyone cares about nutrition and supplements, especially senior ones. 52% of people under 40 years old said that they often take vitamin and supplements daily, and this number is up to 62% for people older than 40. However, there is no room for protein products to become their top of mind when talking about nutrition and supplements. Because protein did not have high awareness among consumers in Vietnam, so that current ready-to-drink products which have high protein content mainly focus on the claim about functionalities or benefits. Protein was not a key claim of these products. Recently, manufacturers like Vinamilk and Vinasoy have started to catch up with protein trends in the world and launched their newest products focusing on claims about high protein content. They talk more about protein. Although manufacturers make great efforts, but Vietnamese still prefer protein from fresh foods such as meat, vegetables, nuts which are more familiar, affordable and easier to buy. They only seek for protein sources in branded products only when they have specific needs, such as weight control, body training, health recovery etc. In Vietnam, ready-to-drink protein beverages are in the development step but they still have not had high awareness among consumers. But the need is still out there. This is a white space in the market that need to be explored. You might think Vietnam market is quite boring when talking about protein. But not like that. There is a spacious blank in protein consumption for Vietnamese. This is a big opportunities for manufacturers to increase their volume sales with protein products. So now you have understood about protein in Vietnam. Next step I'm going to show you opportunities of protein in Vietnam, which has not been fully explored. The first opportunity will be capturing active and healthy lifestyle. Recently, Vietnamese health problems are increasing, such as 1/3 of the current population lacks physical activity. And in 26 years, the height of Vietnamese increased only 3 centimeters. Non-communicable diseases like cancers or diabetes increased tremendously. We also have the world's fastest aging rate. As expected, by 2038, the proportion of people who are above 60 years old in Vietnam will reach to 20.1%. That makes every one of us care more about the active and healthy lifestyle. Everyone starts to talk about it. Vietnamese are really interested in going to the gym weekly to pursue an active and healthy lifestyle. 80% of men and 73% of women regularly go to the gym instead of exercising at home or exercising outdoors. Ready-to-drink protein beverages have many benefits like weight loss or muscle gain, which are really suitable with the habit of going to the gym and gym occasions. Could you imagine what will happen if we have a ready-to-drink protein beverage for an active and healthy lifestyle and gym occasion in Vietnam? That would be awesome. Using protein products capturing healthy and active lifestyle could be a new trend in the market if we continued to invest and explore. Now, let's move on to the second opportunity, plant-based protein. Protein from animals is dominant in daily meal of Vietnamese. Animal protein consumption has increased in Vietnam over the last 10 years. Beef and pork are on top on protein production. Vietnamese consider meat as the greatest source for protein. According to advice from doctors, normal people should only consume around 100 to 150 grams of meat per day. However, there are only 26 grams of protein per 100 grams of meat. It's not enough for our body. The recommended amount of protein daily is around 50 grams per day. We will not have enough protein daily if we only supply protein to our body through meat. Beside meat, we have to balance eating habit by considering other plant-based protein sources like vegetables, nuts. Recently, there are many articles about bad impacts of eating too much meat in Vietnam. You can easily search those articles on Google. As the matter of fact, eating too much meat can increase the risk of getting cancer, high cholesterol in blood, heart diseases. Vietnamese have been starting to eat green or even moving to become vegetarians or flexitarians. In addition, products having RNGS ingredients like TH True Nut and Vina Milk Walnut enjoy healthy growth and penetration. The volume growth reached to 60% versus year ago. Don't just stop there, more new RNGS products continued to be launched. Vietnamese begin to love and switch to using plant-based products, which is healthy and nutritional. I can say that plant-based protein is very potential to explore. It supports healthy lifestyle of consumer and fit with plant-based trend recently in the market. You have seen many potential opportunities for protein in Vietnam. It's awesome, right? What are you waiting for? Let's go and explore the endless protein world.